So nasa studio ako right now and we have a special guest outside. He's just preparing, he's a little busy. He's insane with model photography, cosplay. It's Mr. J Tablante. Right now, he's fixing up. Mamaya kakausapin natin siya and he's doing an unboxing of a camera na recently lumabas and lalabas na soon sa public market, and now he's just doing a feature for Canon. Keyword Canon. Let's see kung pwede natin istorbohin si Sir J.
Perfect.
Before we go on any further in our little nice unboxing, I'd like to thank the guys at Anchor Point Studios for hosting us. It's a very nifty place. Ang ganda niya. There's a lounge. There's even a PS4 kung trip niyo maglaro. I mean, it's like a man cave for a photographer. So thanks to Anchor Point Studios again for having me over. Alright, so first of all, we have the RF 15-35. So lahat sila, by the way, 2.8. No matter what focal length you're using, your maximum aperture will always be 2.8, which is technically a lot of glass. So this is the wide angle, the 15-35. Box, pouch, hood, the main goods. The 15-35. Of course, it has its own IS combined with the R5's IBIS, so that'll give you about 8 stops worth of image stabilization. Holy wow! Ang liit mo. That's what she said. Wow! First time ko actually nag-open ng lenteng to, guys, ha? I know this lens has been around for a while already, but why this is such a game changer for me personally, because look at the size of this thing. Imagine for a 70-200, it's almost like 2/3 of its original size, plus the weight.
We have the original.
Yan. Sige. There you go. Thank you, sir. A socially distant Leo. Yan. Ano to? Version 2 ba to?
I think so, yeah.
I think it's a version 2. But it's still 1 inch smaller, which is still a hefty difference if you're packing things pretty tight in your bag. Pero sorry, nagulat na kasi ako kasi comparing it, the 3 lenses, it's not much difference. So for today's shoot, we'll have several options for us to use. But since I'm shooting beauty, I'm shooting fashion, I'm with a talent today, I'm not so sure if the 15-35 will actually be applicable for today's shoot. But more or less, I will be shifting between the 24-70 and the 70-200. So this is the R5. I'll slap this on later. Disclaimer. This is not exactly a technical review. There are so many other better reviews out there if you are looking for numbers sake. I'm not exactly going to be talking about or geeking out on the features, although I will eventually. We're not going to concentrate on that, but we are going to concentrate on how the R5 performs in shoots.
Ano masasabi mo, bro?
I'm in heaven, bro. I mean, like, this is heaven.
Right now we are setting up for the test shoot for the R5. So naghahanda lang si Steph here and we're going to watch and observe the man himself.
The first time for me to use this, and this combination actually first time for me to use. So I'm pretty excited how to get it off the ground, so to speak. What I like about the 70-200, well, this version, the RF, is balanced. The weight is balanced. So unlike other lenses before, it tends to tip over if your body's a little bit too light. But here, because of this new lightweight construction, the weight is centered towards the tripod mount of the lens. So you're not exactly tired of holding it. Solid siya, man. We'll do it again. Good. Oh, do it again. Yeah, perfect. There you go. Good.
What is going on, guys? This is not my voice from the video. This is actually dubbed, and you're probably wondering bakit wala masyadong salita dito si Sir J. This is after all a first-hand experience of the camera. Well, stupid Leo, medyo faulty yung microphone na ginamit ko that time. There's a huge chunk of the videos that I took that day na walang audio. Yeah, that's on my part. And here's Sir J explaining probably something very important about the camera experience that he's having, and I completely fucked up the audio. So yeah. Alright, let's get back into the video. Fuck me. And now Brent is taking the R5 for a spin.
This is insane, man.
Kamusta, bro?
I just want some shots with this thing. I wonder how it's gonna perform in Photoshop. 3. One more. 3. Ganda rin yung lighting ni Jay. You know what's super wow?
God damn.
From that to
Crazy.
Detail.
I love you. Yan natin. Yan. Sige. Look far.
I really want to try it out, but I'm so scared to even touch it, bro.
Solid niya eh.
What has your verdict been so far?
Hands down, dude, this has always been the best. Well, not always been, but ever since I held it, it's the best camera there is. Best Canon camera there is. Good. Hold, yes, hold that. Hold it. Ganda, good. Nice. Yes, I love the expression.
Hindi na kailangan ng edit.
That's good. Yeah. There you go, that's it. Yeah. Good, perfect. There you go. Good. Sexy look in the camera. Good. There you go. Hold that. And chin up again. You hold it. Yes. Hi.
Oh wow. Oh, that's nice.
So candy.
I love it. Yeah.
I know, right? Guys, I'm sorry. I got too transfixed on the 70-200. Hindi na po ako nagpalit ng lente. Sorry naman. It was so fun to use, and I've never held a 70-200 for that long kasi naging problem ko before. You know, the previous iterations of it was good. It gives me awesome photos, but it gets pretty heavy, especially when the shoots go down the line. This one though, the RF version, mas magaang and mas balanced yung weight, especially in the R5. And all throughout the entire shoot, pang hindi ako nangawit holding the camera. It was really fun to use, and not to mention the R5 is freaking sharp and it focuses so fast. If there's anything about it, I don't have to even think anymore of what my composition is. So of course you have to, alright? Don't be stupid, Jay. You have to do it. So my point is here, I'm given more freedom to work creatively and direct my model Stephanie better, simply because I knew the camera is focusing well. And it focuses quickly, and I know it's focusing in the right spots, like in the face, in the eyes, where focus matters the most, especially for glamour and beauty fashion shoots. So that wraps up my shoot here at Anchor Point Studios. I'd like to thank the guys here at the studio for letting me shoot. Hooray! There's a crew. Yeah. Socially distant. Nandun sila, nandito ako. And then of course my lovely model Stephanie, say hi.
Hello.
Yeah,
Thank
ayun.
you.
It's a wrap for us, and just to give you my experience of the R5, it's like an awesome camera to work with. It's been a dream. All of my wish list as a photographer has come true with this body. Thanks so much, guys, and Jay out.
Alright.
Puta, may nakalimutan ako. Subscribe and share. Pero huwag na. Fuck that.
Alright, I am here with Sir J Tablante with the
EOS R5.
EOS R5. How was it?
Ang ganda niya, sir. Ang ganda niya. I mean, this is almost if I'm not mistaken, this is actually the production model already. Except that this is one of the few samples that Canon Philippines sent over for us to use a little bit ahead of time before the launch. Hence, meron siya sample.
Oh, yeah.
Yan. So, ito yung pinapagamit sa amin to test out, to give our initial feedback and all that. Pero so far, I can't see anything wrong about this camera. If there's anything wrong about it in the first place. Kasi, Diyos ko Lord, it meets my expectations and exceeds it. And, this camera's been amazing.
I wasn't able to use it because I'm afraid to touch it. But we also have here the other lenses, the
Yeah.
Holy Grail.
The holy trinity of the Canon lenses.
15 to 35.
15 to 35, the
Yeah.
wide.
And this one is the
24
24 to 70.
Yeah, the mid-range.
And Sir Jay used the
70 to
70 to 200. Hindi na niya pinalitan
Hindi ko
actually.
na pinalitan. I mean, I was supposed to showcase the entire line. But of course, if you've watched my previous videos, you've already seen me work with the 24 to 70. Pero, Diyos ko first time ko humawak, first time ko ikabit yung 70 to 200 on an R5.
And I don't think he got tired.
Hindi,
from-
wala. It's a very balanced a camera. So, natuwa na ako sa kanya. Kasi actually, I use the 70 to 200 for a lot of my beauty and some of my glamour shoots compared to this one. Because I like that this, at 70 to 200, you could already control the distortion factor.
Yeah.
And I could just come up close, do my headshots, pull back at 70, step back, given that I have space in the studio, and still pull off decently composed glamour shots.
Awesome. Well, thank you for having us here.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
For appearing in my vlog. And
Yes.
thank you for letting us fanboy over the,
Yep.
the R5.
Thanks to Canon Philippines for providing this.
Canon
beautiful
Philippines!
piece.
Baka naman!
Beke nemen.
Baka naman! So, if you guys want to see Sir Jay Tablante's work, all the links are down in the description, and please subscribe to him as well.
Subscribe guys, please.
Yeah, boy! Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!
Perfect.